our third topic, and this is going to discuss Taika Waititi's comments on his latest, or his only latest, whatever, Star Wars film. Taika says in questions about his project, uh, we're not shooting this year. It says we're not this year. Waititi said when asked if he was going to shoot the project soon. He explained, I'm going to be in New Zealand from August into the end of the year. And during that time, I'll still be writing. I'm still trying to figure out what the story is. And obviously, Kathleen Kennedy, around the time of um, Star Wars Celebration, said that his film would be next, and that they're targeting a late 2023 release, a December 2023 release. If you're still working on the film until the end of the year, it's a pretty quick turnaround until they want to start shooting, if they want to get this off in 2023. Yes, I don't think they're going to.
I don't think they're going to, but I gotta say, I've been surprised. I mean, lately by them, they were showing footage of Ahsoka, and they had only just begun filming The Mandalorian and whatnot. And so, um, sorry, I just knocked all the stuff about that piss ass blaster that failed off my desk. I don't know, man. I weirdly think it's possible. I weirdly think it's possible, and I don't know why. Cause think, what, you take 6 months of filming, right? You write until the end of the year, 6 months of filming, few months of editing. You gotta think. It's not too far fetched to think that it could be I'm talking very late December 2023 release. I mean,
That's such a quick turnaround, Alex.
it is, but think they have been. What I'm predicting is, what if they have a December 29th release movie? Because December 29th next year takes place on a Friday.
I mean, Alex, we gotta think about this. So, if it takes, oh my god, so just hypothetically, like 6 months, right? This includes reshoots. This includes all that.
But I'm gonna also say this beforehand. Oh no, you say. I want you to talk.
That's also saying that, like, right, like, this is probably Taika's first draft too. It seems he's not even done writing. He doesn't even know his story. This is first draft. This ain't even second final draft.
Let's say he starts filming middle of January. That's still, from now, it's still just around 5 months to write. But here's the thing: is like, in Taika we trust, man. I trust he could write a good film in 5 months.
I don't want to rush him.
I don't either, but I think he's that good.
I do too, but like, my thing is like, Kathleen Kennedy had these very weird comments, like, "Yeah, we're gonna have a film in late 2023." Well, it's not Rogue Squadron. You literally said that even yourself, basically. Like, that movie, it's kind of been shelved. By shelved, that means it's never gonna happen. That's what that code word is at Lucasfilm.
Nothing happened.
And now Taika, like, I feel like I'm getting two different messages here. Like, if we wanted this to be a late 2023 film, we would start getting geared up here. Like, Alex, if your idea of them shooting in mid-January, right? Okay, if he finishes by the end of the year, you're gonna do what? Casting calls in 2 weeks?
Sure. I think though, you could easily put together. Sorry, I'm making the thumbnail for this topic. It's so bad. I think honestly, you could do it while you're writing. I think you could. It'd be muddy.
What if there's a major character that you pull out in the writing process?
Oh well, you better get a new role.
There's just no way.
Again, I think what's important. I think what's important to know, bro. I think it could happen. I think it could happen.
There's no chance. Just not gonna happen. Taika's gonna say hell no.
No, I don't know, man. I think I think of any director. I think there's only a few directors who I would think would be able to pull off um,
You understand though? I understand
that
you think
quick
Taika can
turnaround.
pull it off, but do you understand he's like in a really bad position if he has to get this film out within a year and a half and he doesn't even have a story yet. He doesn't even know where it wants to go.
Hey man, anything's possible.
I mean, I agree, but like I trust Taika. But let's now discuss the real reality of this situation. This film's not coming out in 2023. Okay,
No,
we're
I
not
on
going to
it.
have a Star Wars film in 2023, which is disappointing because there is something very special about a Star Wars film. Something extremely like it's a moment. It is Christmas. It
Yeah,
is Thanksgiving. Like it, I mean, think about it, December around Christmas. It was an event. I will never forget. It was an event. People talked about. People were home for college. I'll be home from college during that time, right? That December time. It's Christmas, family, Star Wars. Like it's perfect. It's perfect. And we haven't had it for it's now going to be going on 4+ years.
yep. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think they could. I don't know because I'm in that same camp with you. I don't want to rush them. If you can make it great, make it great. Um, oh God, that's awful. Um, I'm gonna send you the thumbnail so you can see my masterpiece I've put together.
Okay. But
Um, but
yeah.
yeah, I think personally for me, don't rush it if you don't have to. I mean, I would rather because I know I know Taika is more than capable of probably making the best Star Wars movie. So don't rush the man.
Yeah, I 100% agree.
Let him see his vision out. Although I think if they were like, "Hey, yo, man, we want to release this by the end of next year," I think Taika could do it.
I think it would be super difficult to do, man. I think it would be rushed. I mean we look at it. They had at least a plan. Remember, some of these films during the 2015 to 2019 time were supposed to come out in May.
Yeah,
Remember, they would push it back to December?
yeah,
It's because they had, this. If they were to do this film in December, what is it, December 29th, you said?
yeah. That would be the last Friday of next year.
December 29th of 2023. And if they were to start filming, I mean, the earliest they could start filming is March, let's just
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Everything would have to go, like, literally everything would have to go perfect. Ideally,
But yeah, I think though again, I think what's crazy is just like if you remember, if you've listened to some of the Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness cast talking, a lot of them only shot their stuff at the beginning of this year. That's a quick turnaround to have like film the movie and reshoots right at the beginning of the year.
well,
And
a lot of
so
those, that was still 5 months out. That a
yeah,
lot of that was reshoots.
yeah, but again, even then, that's still that's very close. No Way Home was not finished when released. They only have now come on afterwards to fix up VFX, and then they're re-releasing the movie. Um, so I think
That's fair.
I
But
think with
again,
the
remember those
yeah
things were planned like out. They would have to do all this quick.
yeah
So like, and again, when you're producing a movie, there's always going to be something that happens in either
yeah
post production and production that delays the film. Recently, obviously, like in the past 2 years, there's a pandemic. It could be a writing issue. It could be a actor issue, an actor like scheduling conflicts, like et cetera, et cetera. It's very hard to create a film. And then when you're on a time constraint like this that is not planned, it just would be rushed. I don't want them to rush this. I do, however, was fine with the break. I do, however, believe that the break from Star Wars films was fine.
yeah
But if Taika's film doesn't happen 2023, it can't happen in 24 unless they do it in May. But do they want to presumably go up against a Marvel film around that time that would be out in that time area? No.
maybe
Uh,
there is no Marvel film around that time.
Well, nothing announced.
Yeah, nothing announced right now, but
But there's always a film in May or late April, so that's their time. So I don't want them going near that because, as we saw with Solo, they got scorched. Um, I don't. I think most likely would be 2025, December of 25, because Avatar 3 comes out 24, and it's supposed to be Star Wars, Avatar, Avatar, or Star Wars, Avatar, Star Wars, Avatar, Star Wars. So yeah, I see it coming out in 2025, and that's a very Lucasfilm thing to do. Say we're taking a break and then not release a movie for 6 years. So,
yeah. But
uh,
I also then I think we said it in private. I think I honestly prefer them on Disney Plus than in the theater. So
um,
I know there's always going to be the experience. There's going to be that hype, but from a story standpoint, it just feels better on Disney Plus. It feels like they can do more on Disney Plus. It feels like the borders are open on Disney Plus versus the movie. They're very constrained. Time, money, or not money, but like expectation and whatnot. It's a lot less.
that's fair. That's totally fair. But yeah, I don't think this movie's gonna come out in 2023. It wasn't supposed to originally. That it was. Who knows? But it Taika we trust, right?
And,
Taika we trust with this film.
and Taika, and yes, I'm gonna say it. And Kathleen Kennedy, we trust. Now, some of our
That's a
trusts,
that's a tough
I,
one.
it is, but hey, she's done. She is. I'm gonna say it this. I think Star Wars is just like the WWE of the professional wrestling scene. They always do their best when their backs are against the wall. So
That's also not true, but I
no,
totally disagree
I
with
would
that.
say because I can tell you right now, those sequels they felt reactionary, but I can definitely tell you they didn't. I don't think they were. I don't think a lot of those things were as reactionary as you think. But that's just my opinion.